Let's see. I guess I don't want to go live. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I tried this thing not to. Let's see here. That's an old one. No, that's old. Back. Let's go back. This is the one right now. It's a working. Trying to see. Well, right now it's working. So sorry. I guess if it freezes in the TV, it will freeze over here. I apologize, guys. I apologize. So sorry. I see it now live in the TV, so if it freezes in the TV, then I know you guys not seeing nothing at all. So bear with me. Wow. Whose tank is that? That tank. Let me see. Let me see if it's the right picture. That's a little delay. Reef Cube. Okay, I see it there. Yeah. Has a little delay in the TV. Sorry for me putting my ugly hands in you guys' face. Wow. Yeah. Now we are definitely live. I'm so sorry, Chip the Reefer. What's going on, my brother? I'm so sorry, man. I got so much stuff in the phone, and my data is kind of full. So if it freezes again, I will see it in the TV now. So I apologize, man. I gotta delete a lot of things and buy more data since my phone is not connected. I just used the Wi-Fi connection. Give me 1 second. So yeah, look at that tank. If that's my tank, I can't believe it's my tank. We back. Wow, what a beauty, man. Like I was saying earlier I was just talking to myself, man. Ain't that funny? I was just talking. I said, hold on, nobody's writing nothing, and people are usually active in the chat. So I turn on the TV to see. Yeah, I know the signal is gonna be kind of bad, so I'm sorry. But it's working now, so hopefully we won't stay halfway in the stream. I don't even want to move from the chair because I don't want the phone to look signal or data or whatever. I just deleted a bunch of pictures and video, so I know if I delete my phone calls and all that, it helps too. So my messages, I just gotta buy more data. Wow. So talk to me, guys. What do you guys think about the tank, man? What do you guys think? The new aquascape. It's not a new aquascape. I just removed the rock in the back. Pushed the front one to the back. and then just, you know, added the Dunkins to the front, or SPS I had on the Nano. Yeah, I need a new phone. Definitely, I will get a new phone. You definitely right, Reef Cute. I need a new phone. Need my own phone. But earlier, I was talking about a lot of things. So, I was saying, like, why my tank look the way it looks now. You know, and the reason why is because when I first started reefing, I saw tanks, or I started doing my research. The tanks that I was researching, it looked like this one. Not like this one, but kind of like this. Clean aquascape, corals growing, fish swimming around, blah, blah. It looked nice. You know, it makes it look really nice and simple. Then once we get into the hobby and we start buying frags, we become quarter hoarders. You know, we become a hoarder than as a collector. Nothing bad with that, you know. It's a good thing in a way because you do learn how to keep different types of corals, how to keep different types of fish, and how to deal with them, and it's a good thing. But then it becomes a bad thing when your vision, what you had in mind, you just go in the opposite way now. Why? Because you got so many corals, you don't know what to do with them. The way they grow, you don't want them in the rocks because your plans are to put a different coral in that space, and you know, you just gotta be careful what type of corals you buy. So that's why I started slowly, you know, selling corals or giving corals away. In you know, like I was trying to find myself again and my way back into why I love the hobby so much and what I wanted to accomplish with my tank. And this is basically the look I had pictured in my head. Not exactly like this, but something similar. Something clean, sand, you can see the sand. You guys know I've been talking about the sand for the longest. I feel like adding sand. I feel like adding sand, and I did. I don't regret it. I'm loving it. A lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, but you did it since BRS, just added sand to their." Bro, I've been saying that for the longest, so I'm not copying nobody, no influencer influencing nobody here. You guys know I've been trying to do this for the longest. Been debating in my head. I just, you know, didn't want to take the step to do it, but I finally did, and I'm in love with it. I'm gonna keep getting rid of some corals that I know eventually is gonna be hard for me to keep up with the growth, or they're gonna take some spaces where it's not gonna be fun, you know, because then you gotta cut them off. You're gonna mess up the rock at the same time. You're gonna mess up the coral, because exactly where this are right here, I had a Cyphastria there, the Christmas Cyphastria, and I did a big hole in that rock when I removed that Cyphastria because it was already encrusted to the rock, and I couldn't put no more corals there because that Cyphastria is really aggressive, so it was gonna kill them. So there now I got 2 coral instead of 1. So this is the pros and cons of having encrusting corals, because you got to give them a lot of space, man, a lot of space. They're gonna grow and they're not gonna stop growing. So again, that's the reason why I'm getting rid of some zoas. In the DNT, I'm not gonna show it yet because you guys know this tank look different. The DNT also look different, but I will show you the DNT once I finish completely setting what's gonna be in this one. Then I move to the DNT and show you guys. But you know, I'm gonna get rid of some more zoas. I'm still gotta get rid of some more zoas and encrusting corals. If I'm gonna have encrusting corals, they either gonna be attached to the back of the tank, or it's a coral that I don't mind taking over the DNT because I do love it a lot, like the meteor shower. I do love that coral a lot, so I don't mind that coral at all taking over a whole rock. Okay, it's just a beautiful coral. Um, but when it comes to encrusted Monty, I got the Superman Monty. It's a nice red color with blue skin and all that. And I just don't. I love it. I like it, but I need space for that coral to thrive and grow. And I don't have big tanks. I got a small tank. Yo, what's up, Hector? Everyone, I see you copy. Yeah, you could say I copy, but I've been I've been planning this for the longest. But it look better, definitely look better. Thank you for coming through, my brother. But yeah, so encrusting corals is they beautiful because wherever you put them, they're gonna shape, and this is what I learned so far. So if you put them on an elephant, they're gonna take that shape. Unless they kind of branch out a little bit. I've seen people put encrusting corals on a lot of things, and it takes that shape. So that's why I'm gonna stay away from now on from those corals. Any other corals that I keep, there are, like the Christmas Cyphastria, I'm gonna stay with that one because it has some nice colors. But I can make money out of it. It's a nice. A lot of people go for those type of encrusting corals. What else? The polys that I got on the DNT, I'm gonna find a way to get them out without poisoning myself and poisoning the tank. So luckily I could shut off the DNT or the return to the DNT, and I could work in there without they're releasing some stingers or some slime, whatever that could kill any SPS over here. So I'm gonna little by little get in there, boom, cut one head, two head, as many I could do, frag them, and then bring them to the LFS, get some fish food with it, and do something with it, The Akins, this is my debate right now. The Akins, I'm probably gonna put them where those Duncans are right now. So the Akins probably gonna move there because it's gonna add a lot of color to the front of the tank. I like to play with the colors of the corals in the tank, so it don't look just stag. It just look everything just look like a rainbow, like it's supposed to look. Yeah, what else? So the Sunset Monty is still over there in the back. Don't know what I want to do with it. I'm probably gonna cut anything that's flat right now that is easy to cut and place on another plug or a couple frags and just bring it to the reef shop as couple frags and get them, like I said, fish food, get maybe cleanup crew, hermit crabs. At least my guy in the LFS let me do that. That way he don't gotta frag nothing. I save him work, I guess. What else? Mushrooms. I'm gonna keep the mushrooms that I got so far. I don't got that many. I only have I think they are Rhodactix mushrooms. So I got 4 right now, 3 orange, 1 red. And those are easy to frag whenever you need to frag them. So we'll see. Those are good for trading with people or bring them again to the LFS, change it for some food or something. And the chalices, I'm keeping the only 2 I got right now. I got rid of the gold mine. I mean excuse me. I got rid of the what is it? Mummy eye, I think it was. Dragon eye, something like that. Dragon eye, I think it is. Something like that. I don't know. There's too many names to this coral that you be mixing them. But it was the nice burgundy one with orange mouth. That one, I got rid of that one. I gave I sold it to a reefer buddy here. The Euphilia I'm keeping for now because I don't got too many. All I got is 3 hammers, 1 frog spawn, and 1 torch, if I want to call it a short stem torch. That's what it looked like. The candy cane, they easy to frag, so I don't mind those. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. Just get rid of those coral that are not hard to keep, but they hard for you to have in a nano tank because they grow so fast, they grow so big, and they encrust to anything. And then once they encrust, you cannot place nothing else in their place. So unless you kill the coral, and I don't want to do that. Fish wise, I ain't gonna make changes in couple fish that I probably gonna regret later on, but I'm looking for who did this video that I saw. I think it was it's a flame wrasse. I believe somebody did a video that I saw that flame wrasse and I fell in love with. I don't know if it's a coral eater, then I'm not gonna get that one. But if I bring one fish gotta go. Carlos Chavez, what's going on? And so that's the way I'm gonna, I don't want to say play a game with the tank or with the fish, with the life of the fish. Now that I got them and keeping them alive, I don't want to bring them to a place where they're gonna die. So, but if I put a fish, I gotta remove a fish because I don't want to disturb the biolo or create more biolo. Now, one fish that I will add and not take nothing away from the tank, it will be another cleaner goby. And those are great fish to have in this nano tanks. I call this a nano because it's just 40 gallons. So what else? And that means when fish that I got here grow to a size that I can no longer keep them here, like that yellow tank right there that you guys are seeing, that guy is going, one day I'm gonna do my best, Phil, to bring that tank all the way to you, and all you gotta do is just share that knowledge with me. That's all you need. They come, they're expensive now, man. So I pay my own gas, I bring it for your new tank. All you gotta do just give me one trick, one little secret sauce for my tank. No, but for real, if I can, listen, I'm gonna put in one of my road trip plans. Bring that fish to you. I just do it for the love of the hobby because it will be my pleasure for you to have that fish in your tank. Since they now, we cannot bring them back over here unless you got a captive bred and pay as much as they pay right now. But I just do it for the love of the hobby because I love this hobby a lot. Like every time I move a coral, I do something like what I just did now. Like you can see you can feel my energy now is different than I get last live stream compared to lately, how I've been doing my reefing stuff. But I like the look now. So I don't know. I mean, here, putting where the Duncans are, putting the 8 cans, it's a gentle flow. I'm not getting like that crazy flow from the power heads. Those SLW20, they only push water all the way up to, I would say, about 1.5 feet. Like you could feel the current, but after that, like you only, like it's crazy because this tank is not too long. It's only 3 feet long. But the water goes through here like that, and then here it just gets slow, and then you feel more movement in the bottom as the water's coming back around. But here you're supposed to by now see this coral's going crazy, but it's a gentle flow or medium flow, I would say. But this Passalapora here, the polyps are going crazy down here. So I don't know. I gotta correct the flow because if I turn off that power head there, I get a lot of slime built up. That's the only bad thing with Peninsula style tanks, that slime that you get on the top if you don't have water pushing all the way across. I didn't have a problem with the PP8. I didn't have that problem, but with this slim looking narrow 5 power heads, they don't push water all the way over there. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, that's the plant chip. That's the plan. That's the plan. Once the tank is up and running, and well, I know it's gonna be cycled the minute he put water there, cause he's already doing the cycling of the rock. But I'm what? I know from me to him is far, but it will be a fun trip, man. I will enjoy that trip all the way over there and back. Hey, my boy told me, you want to sell it? Uh, he said, cause he went to this reef store in New Jersey, I think it was. I don't want to say the name of the store because anybody can pull the price that they want on their stuff, you know. And that's one thing. Some people are a little extreme with the prices, but like here in my area in Connecticut or the tri-state area, when you go to a high class area or people with money, or I don't want to sound too racist, but where only white people are area. Sorry about that if it sounds racist. But things are more expensive. So when you go to Greenwich, Connecticut, compared to New Haven, Connecticut, the prices will change big time. So in Greenwich, Connecticut, you go to get, let's say, a barnacle blending, which I got in Greenwich, Connecticut. I pay, I think it was $90 for that fish. Where you go online, or if you go to Petco, you only will pay like $50 for that fish, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the difference. It's a big difference. So this guy went to the store where they had one yellow tang left, and the guy wanted $499 for that fish. So, hey, it's his fish. It's his fish. He can do with his fish whatever he wants. So I told my boy just to mess around with people. Posted on he's from Jersey, so he posted, I think it was a Manhattan Reef Club or chat or whatever. And I said put 500 and see what people say. Just to mess around with people. I know it's gonna be people mad about it. So people been offering $200. Once one is offering trading for some corals and stuff like that. But as long as I bring the fish to a nice home that I know the Phil is gonna take care of, like he been doing all this year to all his animals or his reef animals, it'd be my pleasure, man. Cause I know eventually he's gonna outgrow my tank, and you know he grew fast. I bought that fish last year. I think about last year around the beginning of the year, I think it was, and it was I would say about an inch and a half across, all the way around, and now he's big, not big, but he's a big tank right now. I know it's time to be removed in the next few months. So no problem, bro. Oh, like I said, be my pleasure, bro. I just, as long as I know that fish is gonna be safe, I'm not going to, like some people go with interest in mind. I just do it for the love, man. It just, I know it's going to a good home. As long as that fish stays alive, that's my big goal and happiness to make it happen like that. Right? He's a mean. Lately, he's been, he's the boss of the tank. So what can I say? If I put my hands in there, he be fighting with me. Anything I touch, he go check it out. But I don't know if you guys follow these people on IG, Sea Dreams. They got this build that I just fell in love with. It's I've been following them for a little bit now, and this is kind of how they do their setups. They I think what they do, they build system like filtration systems, but their tank, oh, is a beautiful SPS tank full of gobies, like full of gobies. Beautiful, beautiful tank, and I would love myself to get some of those gobies. I haven't seen them in any website like Live Aquaria and places like that, but definitely I want to get some of the gobies he got in there. He got these cool gobies. They're just beautiful. You could put in a tank like this size, I could put maybe like 10 of them and it'd be fine. Cause they small, they not even an inch big. They kind of like the barnacle blenny. That's, well, no, like the cleaner gobies. That's small. So I think 10 be enough. And then you got your same one. He got two Yacha gobies. Beautiful, beautiful tank. You guys gotta go check them out. So in the future, my plan is to have built my dream build, if you could call it a dream build, be made by those people. The filtration, oh, it's so clean, so super clean, so super clean. If I could do it myself, then I do it. But you guys can't hear me. Telling you, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be mad. Okay, we're here. Sorry. So don't mind the phone. It be freezing sometimes. Can you guys hear me? I think we live still, right? Let's see. That fish do what it's doing on the TV? Okay. Yeah, I have low data, so it's gonna be freezing here and there. So I just moved the phone a little bit back, and it came back. So hopefully it will. I gotta fix this before I go live next time. Yeah, it's the phone that I got too much stuff in it. I gotta delete a lot of things in it.